Up next on the Sports Hit List.
I think that the women's division is losing steam with this match.
Where's Sasha Banks?
Right. That's
exactly.
my biggest question.
And are they saving her for a bigger moment, say SummerSlam?
Call me when the Nation of Domination has a reunion.
You asked me who I think is going to win the match.
But
according to these notes, I know who's going to win the match.
Let's Cena kissing ass like he always does and like maintain his spot. Come on, he don't care about nobody.
Extreme Rules is tonight, live from the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. Carl Coulage here for the Sports Hit List alongside Hollywood J and superstar Ron Hustle, who actually came back to the show.
Nice.
And we're excited for that, even though he's self-promoting over here.
That's not him, man.
It looks like him.
That's Heisenberg.
It looks just like him.
It took a while, but I'm back.
You're back.
I am back.
All right, guys. Extreme Rules is tonight. Let's start with the pre-show. Pre-show, we have Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler in the no DQ match. Thoughts on that?
First off, okay, well, you could go. Go ahead.
It tells you a lot of what I care about that, because I didn't even make notes for that. So, I mean, it's whatever.
You don't care.
I don't care about Ziggler.
You don't care about the feud. You don't care about the feud at all. What's up?
I just think Ziggler's getting the Raw end. To put him in a feud with that guy tells you all you need to know about what they think about him. So.
All right.
Yeah, well, for me, putting a no DQ match on a pre-show is just tells you right there that WWE has no idea how to book anymore. I mean, we're living in a PG world, obviously, but you know, I really don't care about this match because they're just junking Ziggler. I agree with Hollywood J. They're just junking him, and I have no idea why. I mean, if they want to push Baron Corbin, why not put him on the main show? Like did he win that Andre the Giant Battle Royal for nothing? You know? I mean, yeah, we know that doesn't.
That's irrelevant. It's
yeah,
like Cesaro won it, and then he ended up not getting a push.
But at least Cesaro, he's doing something more. He's on the card at least. He's like
right.
on the match, you know. But
is that your Hall of Fame ring, by the way?
No.
Go ahead, kiss it. Kiss it for us. Go ahead, kiss it. But I knew you want to.
King.
Can you already kiss the ring?
Jerome Lola. No.
All right, so no predictions for that match?
Ziggler, but you know, I can easily see Corbin going over.
I mean, Baron Corbin's gonna win.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, we have Kalisto versus Rusev for the United States Championship. That match doesn't have a stipulation, which to me is, if it's Extreme Rules, the match is for the title. Why is there no stipulation on that match?
You know, I think this is just a ploy to, when John Cena returns, you know, Rusev's going to beat Kalisto.
Right.
And then John Cena's going to come back and he's get his U.S. title back. That's what I think is going to happen.
You basically stole my thunder. I was going to say that.
So what you're saying is that they're going to put Cena versus Rusev again, which we saw about
possibly,
2 years ago. Possibly.
But I, if it were me, I would have Kalisto go over because they've been booking Kalisto pretty sort of well. I mean, I think he deserved to have a U.S. title match on the actual card of WrestleMania, but instead he got a pre-show match against Ryback. So, I mean, for me, I would want Kalisto to go over in this match. Rusev he's funny as the champion, and he's good on the mic, but I prefer Kalisto. I kind of like Kalisto.
Honestly, I think they need to unify the championships.
Which one?
Because in the U.S.?
Yes, because they haven't been using Kalisto. Sometimes Kalisto fights for the title, and then other times he's basically tag teaming
everything I've
with,
read, he's injured right now, so that's why Rusev probably goes over in this match.
Really?
And then Cena, we already know that he's coming back on Memorial Day.
So it's like a patriotic thing for him to win the championship and do that whole run thing again with Rusev.
I mean, I would have rather seen Cena return to feud Del Rio, because Del Rio was the one who took the U.S. title off of him when he was on the U.S. title challenge. But, we're going to get, Russia versus USA again.
Moving on, we have the WWE World Tag Team. You supposed to do it with me.
No.
Champions.
I'll tell you why I'm not.
Day.
I'll tell you exactly why I'm not going to do it with you, because I feel like the New Day are losing steam big time.
They are. I agree. That they're facing the Vaudevillains this weekend. I actually like that gimmick. I actually like them. What's wrong? What's so funny?
It's horrible, man.
Come on.
Call me when the Nation of Domination has a reunion.
Call me
when that
Listen,
happens.
you really don't like the black and white, and the guys come out in the black and white and they go to color?
No, I didn't. No, I'm talking about New Day. I don't like New Day.
You don't like New Day.
If this were the 90s, I might have been over for the Vaudevillains gimmick, but it doesn't work now.
I disagree. I like the Vaudevillain gimmick because it's kind of homage to those old like.
After your boy
Houdini
hurt my man in last pay-per-view, there's no.
Wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional.
It was a bit much. He threw him. It was a little force. It was a little force.
But what happened was he missed the rope. He was supposed to land under the rope.
But there was a little too much force in the throw.
Okay, all right. So who wins the champ? Do New Day retains and do they?
New Day retains only because I thought that Enzo and Cass were supposed to win the last pay-per-view.
They weren't supposed to face the New Day.
And Enzo is due to come back probably Sunday. So.
But I do agree. I feel like New Day is kind of running its course. It's kind of getting old and stale, and they're doing the same old things over and over again.
Split them up
I'm getting
feud them?
I don't know. I mean, if you split them up, what do? You bring Kofi back to being Jamaican and he does his little thing again?
Maybe you get that. Maybe you get that 2009 push that he was supposed to get when he were in the
What do you do with Xavier Woods?
See the joke he made about that
on Raw?
No, actually,
he stepped into a time machine and then he came back. He came out to the SOS song and he came out. He was like, "Oh man, back to 2009," and then he did the whole.
Oh, that's funny actually. Okay, pretty good.
But again, if you split him up, what do you do with Xavier Woods? He has the mic skills. What do? Do you just have him go a solo career? You do Big E's solo career. So it's like, okay, you split up the New Day, but what's next?
I would have what's his name, Woods manage Big E.
Woods, yeah, I could definitely
kind of
see
like
that.
a Sean Brett.
Yeah.
I mean
Sean Diesel kind of thing.
Yeah.
Type deal.
So New Day retains. All right. Dean Ambrose.
But wait, I'm sorry. I didn't give you my prediction.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you don't like the New Day, so
I'm going to tell you that I think the Vaudevillains are going to win.
Really?
Yeah, because it'll be kind of a redemption from when Enzo returns. Enzo and Big Cass beating the Vaudevillains because they didn't get to finish their beef after the injury. So I think that'll be a good way to get Enzo and Big Cass.
Everything I'm hearing that New Day is going to break the record for.
Longest championship, right?
Tag team champions.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to happen.
All right.
So then that means in SummerSlam maybe they'll face your Puerto Ricans over there making another run.
The Shining Stars. Welcome to Puerto Rico.
You know I had to throw that out there. I'm sorry, bro.
Like I said on Monday.
Before you go, how many pushes are these guys going to have?
Wait a minute. Weren't they Los Matadores?
They were. Before that, they were Primo and they had
Epico, right?
Epico.
Oh,
and now they came back and they're from Puerto Rico. Come on, man.
They really know. WWE really knows how to recycle their gimmicks.
Listen to me. I love my island of Puerto Rico. I love them. I love the island. But that gimmick, stop it. Stop it with that. The best thing you could have did with this group, you re-sign Carlito, you make them a trio, and you have them face New Day. So you have like a Los Boricuas thing back in the day.
Yeah.
And that, you should have done that. This gimmick, it's going to die quick, and they're going to be like, I don't know, something else next week.
But my whole thing is this, how many times they have to be repackaged? I mean, they were Los Matadors, and then now they got repackaged
Which is a slap
again.
in the face, because why do you have two Puerto Ricans playing two Spaniards?
But to me, is that why these guys being repackaged? I mean, sorry to get off topic, but to me, it's a question mark on it. Like, what's wrong with them the way they were before? And they were tag champs before.
Going back to what Ron said early in the show, they just don't know how to book certain people, and that's the perfect example.
It's really unfortunate.
Same Vince McMahon booking is just terrible.
All right, moving on to Ron's favorite match: Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho in the Asylum match.
First of all, not my favorite match, not my idea for the match.
What's an Asylum
match I've probably ever? This is a prime example. This reminds me of WCW gimmick matches when they used to do the double, triple.
So can you guys explain to me what is an Asylum match? What is it? Is it a cage match with just Asylum things on it?
The only way I could describe it from what I saw is that you can't escape by winning.
Right.
Only way to win is by pinfall in the cage and using those Asylum items and just beating your opponent.
So what do you mean?
Senseless. That's what I mop up there. So it's like, what is that, a mop for like the orderlies when they're mopping in the mental institutions? That's what they're trying to imply.
Can you put a straight jacket on your opponent if you want to have the pin?
Of course, it was up there. So I figured, well, why not? I can see Jericho putting Ambrose in that. Yeah. But the biggest embarrassment would be if Ambrose put Jericho in it and Jericho went out losing this match, to tell you the truth.
If this was back in the 80s or 90s, Ambrose would have said, "Put me in a straitjacket, and I could beat you in a straitjacket." You know, like sort of like Jake the Snake did the blindfold thing.
Yeah.
It would have been similar to that.
Yeah.
This whole match just
I feel like Kevin Nash, if you go back to 96 about giving contracts, you should have said, "Thank you, Mr. Nash." That's what I feel right now.
What was the Punjabi
Punjabi prison match? I'm like, what? I mean, it was an interesting way to get Kali over, but this Asylum match is the equivalent to that
That's
Punjabi.
funny. I remember that was that 2007.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow,
man,
good.
that's classic.
That's good memory.
All right, predictions for that.
Man, I hope Jericho wins because he lost the first one.
Yeah.
If they were smart, they would have had Ambrose win this Asylum match, have Jericho win in Chicago.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did. I hope it's just a babyface company now, and I don't think heels could go over anymore like that.
Like I said, it would be foolish, like you said, to have Ambrose lose this match in his own sort of match.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I gotta say, man, I'm really over for Jericho right now. The whole stupid idiot that is the funniest thing.
Which is funny to me because I never really, in all my years I've known you, Hollywood, you never uttered the words Chris Jericho. I feel like when we had the spotlight, I was the only Jericho fan in the seats.
Right,
And,
so I don't want to
That's not
backtrack because
true.
I don't want to like Hillary
not-
Clinton myself and say like, yeah, I wasn't back then. Maybe I wasn't.
No,
like
fans.
I carry hot sauce on me every 24/7,
We're all
right?
fans. We just don't get upset that his intro got cut at WrestleMania like you do. So that's
Oh
a
my
difference.
God! But they always jump Jericho. They always.
He was so mad. He's
They
like,
always do my
why
boy
Jericho
wrong.
intro get cut? He was so
They
pissed
always
off,
do my
like-
boy wrong because your
Well,
boy
let's be
Bret Hart
honest,
wins.
this feud, the build has been good. I don't know if the match itself is going to be any, but the feud has
Feud has
been
been
pretty
good.
good.
Yeah.
Entertaining,
The
at
feud's
least.
kinda-
The whole
it's
ripping
kinda
of the
been
jacket,
choppy.
the whole...
The only good thing about it was him putting him in a straight jacket, but I think the feud's a little juvenile to me, if you ask me.
Yeah, not as juvenile as
I didn't like
Booker
the
T
whole-
and Goldust.
Didn't they end the segment?
R-Truth and the Goldust. That's juvenile.
that is juvenile.
Didn't they end
Yeah.
Raw with Jericho's jacket being all torn up? And
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought that was horrible booking by having to end Raw.
I
with
pray that now that he destroyed the jacket, that Jericho, I hope that he's going to come out with a jacket still, because that, you know how Jericho
That
is.
makes
He's
his,
like,
his entrance.
exactly, that makes his entrance. So when Jericho says, when they get rid of something from Jericho, that means you'll never see it again.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
really scared that the whole gimmick jacket.
What is
might
it?
be
What is the
done.
price that he's putting on that jacket?
It's like 15 grand.
15 grand?
15
Stupid idiot.
1500.
All right, guys.
Predictions, or you
Next,
got that?
next
I guess we
match,
made our
we
prediction.
have the Intercontinental Championship match: The Miz versus Cesaro versus Zayn versus Kevin Owens in the Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship. I think this is my favorite match.
I agree with you
Yeah.
for a change, actually. I agree.
I think
All
this
three
is-
of us agree.
Yo,
Yeah,
this-
I'm looking forward to this match, and I think it'll be. I can't actually predict who will win, but I know it'll be.
I gotta
a
say, The Miz is back in
I
my
wouldn't say all
opinion.
that.
Why?
Bring in
he has Maurice.
No,
Yeah, I mean Maurice they're really good like together, like they're funny, and it's just Maurice kind of resurrecting the
think
Miz's career.
I still think
And
he's corny. I'm sorry.
Nah, I think the Miz is.
I think he's corny.
Miz is. You guys always underestimate the Miz. I feel like I think he has really good promo skills. Think about it, the Miz has been in the company how many? Like almost like 10 years now. He's never been injured.
True. I will
Never
say
been
that.
injured.
That's
He's a
fair.
good worker, and
He is,
he's.
but I don't think
He always makes his matches and story build up entertaining.
he's just like every time he says must see Miz TV, no one in the crowd even reacts.
He gets heat now because of Maurice.
He
He gets a lot of heat
because
now.
Maurice. But I will say when he was with Sandow, that was probably one of the funniest things that they ever did.
Now,
That's not
well, yeah, it
something
was
Miz
fun.
got.
The Miz,
I can go on about Sando and them cutting him.
But
Yeah.
to the match, who wins?
I'm saying the Miz is gonna retain.
I think this is a quick run for Miz. I'm going to say that Kevin Owens wins.
Nope, I say Zayn. Zayn gets Zayn or
I
Cesaro.
would pick Zayn,
say.
but I think what they're going
I think it's
with
too
Zayn
soon
right
for
now,
Zayn.
they're doing the whole lovable loser thing with Sami Zayn. Because even in NXT, he couldn't get it done. And when he finally got it done, Kevin Owens beat him. Like
Right, and if Zayn did it, I think they will have him do it like on a big stage,
Right,
like
it'd be like
SummerSlam
WrestleMania or
or
SummerSlam.
Survivor
So
Series.
you guys are going Miz retains, right?
I'm going with Miz.
No, I'm going Kevin Owens.
You going Kevin
going
Owens?
Kevin
Kevin Owens. Cool. I'm sorry.
Listen to the man speak. Man.
So, all right. Next match we have. This could be kind of a main event, mini main event. Charlotte versus Natalya in a submission match.
No.
Ric Flair is banned from ringside, and if he approaches ringside, the championship changes hands.
Yeah, I just love that segment ended Raw, and then Ric Flair's like just going crazy, like, and then getting slapped. I think it's hilarious. I agree.
You don't have a problem that it's ending Raw, like a woman's
No, actually,
signing?
no, because it reminds me of when Trish Stratus and Lita had the main event in Raw that time for the women's title,
Okay.
and it was a big deal because it was never happened before. I don't have a problem with it too because we're kind of in the Divas Revolution, and I'm glad that they're putting focus on them and not just junking it like, making it seem like it's less, important. So I don't have a problem with it. I thought it was interesting.
I hated that this feud ended Raw. I thought it was bad booking. I thought the only reason why they ended Raw was because they kind of threw away the last hour because who was playing that night? OKC.
OKC Golden State, I believe, was game one.
Right, it was game one, right?
Yes.
So they kind of just threw away
Yeah.
the last hour because they knew they were going to lose viewers anyway.
Probably.
And I hate that you said that this is the mini main event.
I actually kind of agree with him with that.
No,
because-
it's funny thing, the
because
IC championship
how do you
is
have
the
that
main
closing out the show as a contract signing as a
Like I
women's
said, because
segment?
That's
they
why,
threw away
exactly, I agree
they
with
threw away the last hour
Right.
because they knew they couldn't beat the NBA.
They just need to go. Raw needs to go back to 2 hours. Cut all this WCW
that's another
BS.
story.
Like you guys can't be 3 hours anymore.
Okay, so
Sorry.
predictions. Who does she retain or?
This is hard for me. If they really want to, if Charlotte's going to really politic, then she's going to retain. But I would like to see Natalya. I think she deserves.
I say I hated the way the last match ended at the last pay-per-view. With
Yeah,
the
man, that was
with the
horrible.
whole
Brett
Nate
screw
going back to
job.
Little
That was
Nate
terrible.
thing.
That was
ring the
terrible. I was
bell.
so
And then
upset
Brett
at that.
being on the outside.
It was pretty dumb.
Him limping from his
You know what's funny
surgery.
about? I'm surprised that Brett agreed to that.
Yeah.
That he agreed to a screw job in front of him. Like,
Especially
They probably
his first
threw a
date night
bunch of
back.
money at him. It's
Like,
all about
his
the
First
money
night
these
back
days.
after the whole cancer
Just
thing.
think
like-
Yeah, I know.
that
Why
was
would
horrible.
you would think that Natalya would win
Right.
because of that
Right.
situation.
I'll say this. I think that the women's division is losing steam with this match.
Yeah, where's Sasha Banks?
Right.
exactly.
That's my biggest question.
They're-
And are they saving her for a bigger moment, say SummerSlam?
I agree. They're saving her. That's why she's not involved.
I,
in the
I,
women's
I actually like that woman.
title.
Her name is at the top of my tongue, but help me out. She's
Becky?
Becky
no,
Lynch.
not Becky Lynch. The other one who's
Emma?
with Becky.
Emma.
No,
Dan-
not
Dana
Emma.
Brooke.
Yes, Dana Brooke. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Emma got
Yeah,
hurt.
I actually like
Emma's actually out. That's why Dana Brooke.
She got injured. Emma
Yeah,
got injured.
Emma's injured.
Dana Brooke
Again,
is a
she
bad
got the
one.
bad
And Dana
luck. She got the
Brooke
worst
is
luck.
actually Ziggler's girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh.
see, look, he's got the inside scoop. We're always helping us out with that. Okay, so here's another match on the card too: the Usos versus the Club in a tag team tornado match.
Yo, you don't you mean the Bloodline versus the
What
Club?
is that?
Oh my god!
Like this horrible Hellraiser tagline. Remember Hellraiser Bloodline?
So refresh my memory. How does a tag tornado match work?
So basically, all the members of the both teams are in the ring at the same time.
Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. So
So it's just
what do you
gonna be
guys think of
chaos
that
all
feud?
over the place.
So what do you guys think of that feud? The Usos versus the Club. Is that something
I
legit
mean,
that you
this
guys
this is leading to like a battleground feud where I think it's gonna be like Roman Reigns, the Bloodline with Roman Reigns and AJ and them. They're gonna all settle their differences at Battleground probably. But I mean, honestly,
Battleground? What?
yeah, battle. You know, not. I'm sorry, I'm going a little ahead of topic, but I'm saying that I think that like I think the Club should go over because I'm not really
Yeah,
feeling
why
the
bring
whole.
them up if you're not?
Yeah,
not
they
involved?
should go over.
They should go
It's
over.
not like the Usos are like super over right now.
Right.
Right.
And they're only over because Reigns is semi-over, I guess.
No, he's not.
But
He's not even a little bit over.
Yeah,
He's like a tweener. He gets his cheers. He gets his boos. You know.
he's
so
not a
it's-
good guy.
He's
He's not a bad guy. I'm the guy.
So who wins the tornado match?
The Club, and that name is probably going to change once Finn comes out.
The Clubhouse.
All right. So to wrap up, in the main event, we have AJ Styles versus Roman Reigns in a Extreme Rules match.
They don't want
Ladies and
none.
Why
gentlemen,
isn't
They
every
don't
match an
want
Extreme
none.
Rules match if that's the name of your pay-per-view?
because that's how it always
It's like
happens.
Yeah, I always hate when they do that. Like if you
The
have
main
like,
event's
a
gotta
pay-per-view
be-
called like Hell in a Cell, every match should be in Hell in a Cell.
Oh, you kidding me? That'll be overkill.
No,
you kidding me?
Because
Every
think about
match.
some of the lesser guys can kill in that cell, but you never give them a chance.
Nah, that's
They
that's
don't.
overkill, man.
So who wins does Roman retain? I think he retains.
Roman retains everything I'm reading. Vince wants Roman to break CM Punk's record, which I would.
So he's gonna have the title for a year.
Yeah, and that would piss me the hell off.
Wow, it's gonna be a whole year of Reigns.
So
It's a Roman Empire.
so who wins the
Oh
match?
my God, man,
You don't care.
I don't care. But if I did care, I want AJ Styles all the way, man.
Well, we think AJ. We all want AJ to win, but from everything I'm reading, also this is going to be the end of the feud. They're gonna this ends the feud. This match on
Gonna
Sunday.
settle everything.
Well, the next pay-per-view after this is Money in the Bank, right? So
Anderson and Gallows, they're going to get involved at some point. Probably the Usos.
Yeah, and it won't be clean. obviously.
So I think Roman's going to go over. June 6th Raw is the Raw after Cena comes back. Seth Rollins is coming back, and that's supposed to be Roman's next feud. So
Yeah, man.
With Rollins or Cena? He's going to feud with Rollins or Cena?
Rollins versus Roman is the next feud for Roman.
Okay, you know Rollins. He's got to come back as a babyface. You know?
Thanks for ruining it, man. Yeah, I don't.
What do you bring me on the show for, man? With all this information.
We review what's going on. We don't have any spoilers.
You asked me who I think is going to win the match.
But
according to these notes, I know who's going to win the match.
That the other guy's Seth is coming back in 2 weeks.
John Cena just tweeted it out. John Cena just tweeted it out.
I don't read his tweets. I don't
Cena tweeted that he's coming back.
John Cena also tweeted that Seth is making.
Why would Cena tweet that Seth is coming back?
Because he has a lot of respect for Seth.
No, he doesn't. No, that's Cena kissing ass like he always does to maintain his spot. Come on, he don't care about nobody.
The chosen one from 6 years ago, I don't read spoilers anymore, man.
Cena don't care.
I don't do it to myself.
You're a lot different, though.
I don't read the spoilers anymore.
I don't like this corporate.
Listen, I don't read the spoilers. Listen, I don't read the spoilers anymore, man. I don't read them because
Triple C, corporate Carl Kawan.
I don't read the spoilers anymore. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like I like that element of surprise.
But that's this day and age. You can't get away from those.
I can. I don't go to NoDQ.com. I don't go to any of the spoilers. I don't do it. And Raw, I watch on my own pace. I watch Raw. I finish it in a week. So I watch maybe about a half hour on Monday, half hour Tuesday.
Is that how you watch all your shows?
I catch the replay.
Actually, you sit down and watch Empire. Like, I'm going to watch the first 10 minutes today. The next 10 minutes.
There's so many shows to watch, and I'm busy working. I don't have time to watch Raw 3 hours on a Monday night, especially with the NBA playoffs. Who's going to sit here and watch Raw for 3 hours? I don't.
True.
I can't.
I have two TVs. Sorry.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
I watch.
The thing is, I fall asleep.
I watch the replays on Hulu the next day. I don't watch.
What do you watch? Love and Hip Hop on Monday? Somehow I like look at Ron's house and he's like watching Love and Hip Hop.
All right, guys, that'll do it for the show.
All right, I got some other notes for you if you want these.
Go ahead.
Always cutting us off.
I mean, just in case.
I'm not cutting nobody off.
This is what you bring me on the show for. These are rumors. Rumors. Bray versus Brock at SummerSlam. Are you over for that?
No.
That's a rumor match. Roman versus Dean versus Seth at SummerSlam. Are you over for that?
Yes, but I believe that should be a WrestleMania match. Not a SummerSlam.
And last item, return of War Games, Shield versus Balor Club at Survivor Series. Are you over for that?
Yes, I agree with that.
Shield versus the Balor Club at Survivor Series?
In War Games.
I'm down for that.
All right.
I'm down.
Are those definite or those just
Those rumors. Those are hot rumors.
Oh, here's another one that I kind of read by accident.
Wait a minute. You don't read this?
He doesn't go to no DQ. Don't DQ any of those sites.
One.
All that bickering.
Shane versus Triple H at SummerSlam.
Shane versus SummerSlam versus.
Well, I agree.
Triple H at SummerSlam.
Bro, that's one thing we didn't touch upon about the whole McMahon.
Yeah, that match, I agree. I think should have happened at Mania, Triple H versus Shane, but it's definitely going to happen.
I didn't think about it. The last time we were here, we were talking about Shane potentially being the sole runner of Raw, and now we're here 2 months later talking about how they're split. And Shane lost the match at WrestleMania, so it doesn't make any sense.
It made no sense at all. All because Vince McMahon didn't want him to outstage him. No one outstage me. All right. Damn it, you got the show. Damn it, go. Run it. I'm like, oh my, what was the point of Hell in the Cell then?
Why did he just have fun to take on the card? That's it.
Yeah, it's waste of time.
You guys done? Can I wrap up now?
I think I'm done. I mean, if you got anything else, I mean, what's next?
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the Sports Hit List by the fans and for the fans. Please continue supporting us on social media. Take care.